Nope.
I didn't expect this 4th of July to be different than any other. Every year, my wife, son, and I would have the same tradition. Buy some root beer floats, head out to the lake, stop at the local mom and pop shop for fireworks, and then light them off at around 7 p.m. My son, Denny, is 10 years old and loves fireworks. My wife, however, always had an irrational fear of them. Or so I thought it was irrational, until 2 hours ago. We got to the fireworks stand around 4 p.m. that day. Denny picked out a few of his favorites. They were mostly those tiny ones that flare up a little bit, like the army tanks and the smoke bombs. My wife, Erica, always stayed at the lake house and watched from a distance. I don't want you to think I'm a bad father, because I'm not. Denny also had to keep his distance while I lit the fireworks. After we finished roasting s'mores on the fire, and Danny shared one of his made-up spooky stories, Erica went inside to take a shower.
"Dad, Mom's gone."
Denny paused.
"Can we do them now? Please?"
His pearly blue eyes appeared glazed near the fire pit. "Sure thing, buddy," I say, opening up the car and reaching for the 20 or so fireworks.
"This one first,"
he says, handing me the army tank. It was always his favorite. As I lit the string, I told Denny to take a few steps back. He watched in awe as the string lit up. At first, I was too busy adoring my son and his childlike curiosity. Then, I noticed the strange smell coming from the firework. It wasn't a sulfuric or smoky smell. It was something different altogether. I couldn't explain it. I flared my nostrils and trudged on, getting ready to light the second firework.
"Dad, are you okay?"
I'm fine. I just feel a little lightheaded is all. I stood back a little further this time, even though I thought that the first firecracker had been some sort of fluke. I watched as the fire went up into a flame, except for this time it was green instead of purple. By the second firework, I started feeling dizzy and lightheaded. I looked over at Denny, who moved closer to me. "Step away, Denny," I whispered. I wasn't even sure he could hear me. I woke up 1 hour later. I was laying in a hospital bed.
"Oh, Shane, thank God,"
Erica said, placing a wet rag on my forehead. What happened? Where's Denny?" I asked.
He's...
My wife's brow scrunched up.
"Look, no one blames you."
"Where is he?" I yelled.
"He's a few doors down. They've got him on a respirator,"
she said, looking away. "What happened?" I asked. "Is he gonna be okay?"
"There was something in those fireworks. No one is sure what, but..."
She pulled down the bed sheets. I looked down at my arms and chest, which were exposed with giant pus-filled red blisters. I watched as some of them oozed a greenish-yellow liquid. What's happening to me?" I asked.
"They don't know. They thought maybe the fireworks were laced with something. They were pulled from the entire county."
"I just don't understand. It's the same brand we buy every year, I trailed off. As I laid in my bed and waited for Erica to come back with good news about Denny, I knew I had to stop other families from getting hurt. I don't know how many more hours of this I can endure. It's almost like the blisters are pulsating. It's as if they have their own heartbeat. I can feel myself sweating and going in and out of consciousness. Someone help me. Another update. It's been a few days. I'm still in the hospital. I can barely move at this point. Denny is unconscious, but we're hoping he still pulls through. I've seen men in military uniforms walk past me a few times. Now 2 of them are guarding my door. I buzzed the nurse a few times to get me some water, but the guards aren't letting anyone in or out. I'm not sure what's going on anymore. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed this week's video. If you did, you know what to do. Destroy that damn like button. I'm talking about tying that thing up to the biggest, baddest firework you can find, lighting that thing up, and then just giving it a nice salute as it blows into smithereens. Shout out to the author of this story, Reddit user, relatedtowitches. I repeat, relatedtowitches. I did have to do a gender swap on this story because it actually took place from the mother's point of view, so if you want to read the original, link below. If you are listening from the United States, I want to wish you a very happy 4th of July. Stay safe, stay healthy, and have fun as best as you can. Remember to stay hydrated, and please don't blow off your fingers with some stupid firework trick. It's just not worth it. But until next time, everybody, remember to stay safe out there. I'll be seeing you in the next video.